TGIF, everyone. I'm back, at least for a little while. I am BJ, and this is BJ's Crochet FO Friday, where we get to share our finished objects. I hope everybody who celebrates Christmas had a very nice Christmas yesterday. Um, it was quiet here. My daughter Shorty and I went to Red Lobster for lunch because my son had to work, and we thought we were going to surprise him showing up at his work, and he surprised us because he wasn't going to be on shift until 4 o'clock. So thank you, Leslie. I feel some better. We're gonna see if I can talk through this whole live. It's been rough. How have you been? How was your Christmas? And while we're waiting for the rest of the fam to be here, sorry I was late. I'm going to schedule the ads. I hope I won't schedule the ads so that they are split screen and not the whole screen. If I can remember how to do this. Oh, there we go. Okay. And we've got a lot of FOs to share. So we're going to start momentarily. Yay, we got it. Okay. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's so good to see everybody. Flower Tammy's here. Hello, hello. Rebecca, how you doing? It is good to see you. There's my sis Andrea. How are you and Mr. Sailor? Mandy, good to see you. Roberta, thank you. I look okay? Ooh, child. It's been rough. It's been rough. Whatever this bug is that I got, don't get it because it lingers on forever. Dinky Jen, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And there is Sarah. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Leslie said her Christmas was quiet too. Chinese food, and I was able to get a couple of Ami kits and Legos for him from the Twisted Fiber friends. Yay! Really made our holiday last Sunday. That is awesome. Yes, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Andrea says, "Beautiful lady, you look beautiful." Oh, thank you. I'm glad I'm better. I'm glad I'm. This crazy bug though. You get better for a couple of days. You start getting things done, and you wake up on the third day and you're sick again. This bug is crazy. This is my third round of it. Miss Kathleen, hello, hello. I am ready for the weekend. You have tea in your cup. I have a electrolyte drink because Walmart brought them to me. Rebecca says I'm about ready to finish a seashell stitch into blanket for someone. I like those shell stitches. I really do. Everybody speaking. Racine, you changed your channel again. Racine with happiness. I like that. I'm getting better. Thank you. How are you? How was Tom? Roberta says super flu strain A. Well, I shouldn't get the super flu strain A because I had the flu shot in September. And Sarah saying hello to everybody. Yeah, I had my flu shot. I had the C shot and I had pneumonia. So I should be protected against everything, but apparently not. Mishi had it too. Oh my gracious. Thank you, Jen. Racine says, this is the new one. We are very well. I'm glad to hear that. Andrea needs a nap. Just had a portion of macaroni and cheese and a side of kale. That works. That works. My dinner's in the freezer. Once I finish this and see what everybody's been up to, I'm going to throw my dinner in the microwave. Miss Sam says, I finished this 2 weeks ago, but have only just managed to get a photo for you all today, which is last week. We're starting with last week's FOs, and if we have time, we'll do this week's. I didn't get back in time to do them all. I'm sorry. The Sheepsheesh Universe in Bloom, and she put the pattern here. And I'm going to put it in the chat because not all of my wonderful family members does Facebook. I guess I need to put the name on there too so you know what that link is about. Yeah, I can't put a naked link out there. Universe in Bloom. And she used Yarn Smith's Create DK yarn from the Wool Warehouse in the UK. Yes, we don't have a wool warehouse here. Oh. Oh, wow. If that isn't just the prettiest thing. Oh, Sam, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Roberta says the flu shots are only an estimate of which flu will be prevalent. Well, there is that. I was being optimistic. I was hoping it would take them all. Carol, thank you so much. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Nifty, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Dinky Jen says napping is part of her daily routine. Panda, how are you? Happy holiday hugs. Hope you and yours had a blessed Christmas. We'll be lurking in the background working on stuffs. That's okay. Thank you for being here. I hope you and Michael had a Merry Christmas. Andre says seniors are more susceptible to illnesses, in my humble opinion. Oh, the doctors say that if anything's going around, they say the elderly and the young will be the ones that get it and suffer the most. Nifty just woke up from a nap. That works too. That's why I try to stay away from germs and people. Unfortunately, Shorty goes to school and then she comes to my house and I end up sick. I'm gonna have to start wearing a mask when Shorty comes over because, yeah, isn't that pretty? She did such a good job. Panda hugs my dear brother. How are you feeling? Okay today? I'm trying to warm up, thawing out. It's oh, girl, you're cold. I am so sorry. Jen says I just popped with some cake yum yums. Hugs. Cake yum yums. See how you do me. It's early and we're going to talk about food already. We always end up talking about food. My name is VJ and I like to eat. What can I say? They say the first step to a cure is to admit you have a problem. I have a problem with food. Our dear Trey did a half double crochet fingerless gloves Go ahead with your bad self, Trey. Okay. Those look very comfy. I'm, uh, siestas really have their place in the world. Jen says, have cake and eat it too, or catch it napping. Roberta says, make sure to use Lysol wipes before she touches anything. Yeah, there is that. Uh, Rebecca, for if you want to show what you're working on, please hold it until next Tuesday. That's when the comment drops for Whip It Wednesday, and we show works in progress on Wednesday. Uh, Today is FO Friday, where we share the finished objects, and you drop them in the Facebook group, BJ's Fine Crochet, and the link is on my About tab because I didn't get back in time to do the whole description for this live. I apologize. I just ran in. Uh Roberta says, Rebecca, okay. Yeah, or yes, you can email it. Chris, hello, hello. Thank you for the email. I am some better. Thank you so much for asking. Speaking of Michael, there he is. Hello, darling. My sweetheart, and hi, is all. Group hugs as I'm lurking and working on Tunisian flower bouquet shawl. Ooh, so you and Panda are both working and lurking? I hope you both had a very Merry Christmas. Andrea says, Michael, hi, brother. Don't respond to me. Keep working on that shawl and hugs. And Roberta says, we're just happy you're back. Oh, thank you. We missed you. I appreciate that. I really, really do. And thank you for everybody who reached out to see how I was doing. That touched me. It really did. Because I do appreciate it. Because you did not want me going live with what was going on. It was not pretty. Roberta says she needs a bath, got a little smudge of coffee on her snout. Nothing wrong with a little coffee. I'm a big fan of a little coffee. Oh, how so cute. That is really pretty, Roberta. How so cute. Oh, Sunitha, you've been a member for 23 months. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Uh, Let me see if I can do this. Nope. Hold on. I'm back on okay, while I'm doing that, let's do this. Let's make this easy on me. I got a surprise for you. And I'm going to play this for Sunitha as soon as I find it. Glad you're feeling better. I got hit with the same sickness. It's no joke. It's no joke. I'm on round 3 of it. Get well for 2 days and you're down again. I'm sorry you got it, Mandy. And yes, Michelle has it. We've been Chris says, Michael, I will need that pattern when you finish it. Just saying. Roberta says, I made it past Christmas, so things are good here. I told you you would, and I told you I need you in my life. And I am so happy to see you. It is adorable. You did such a good job, Roberta. You really did. And congratulations to the new members. Roberta says she changed the frills so many times, it drove her to drink. I don't blame you. Chris says BJ button pushing and Coles do not go together. I know. I know. But we're going to push through it. We're going to push through it. It may not be pretty, but we're going to do what we can do. Hi, Susan. I am some better. Thank you. Because I didn't have a voice before. I have a voice now. Hopefully it will last through the live. Because, oh, yeah, this is horrible. Horrible. I'm so and the weather's nice here. It is 64 degrees. That helps a lot. I was able to get out of the house and get my shopping done and get some fresh air. It helped a lot. Our dear Adon's World, Miss Regina, has a Hello Kitty sitting version. You all are so flippin' talented. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm pushing buttons. It just is. Regina, if you are watching the replay, this is gorgeous. You all do such beautiful work. You really do. You do such beautiful work. Susan says, we made it through Christmas, thanks to the Almighty. Amen to that. Amen to that. Roberta's asking, does anyone remember the song, If We Made It Through December? I don't. She is very pretty. You all are so flippin' talented. You all are so talented. I found it. Yay, me! I found it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, all members. I really, really, really appreciate you. That kitty. You all know I love me some kitty cats. Regina did such a good job with that cat. You all do. Miss Rita has 5 new friends for the kids. 5 out of 365 done. Good grief. Nope, can't make it any bigger. I'm going to lose a foot. We got to have all the parts. What happened? Before presenting a screen, remove other media streams from the stage. Seriously? You all are going to tie my hands like that? That's so sweet of Rita and her mother. Roberta says it was a purple week. My Dino and Hello Kitty clothes. All of them have different faces. And she gifts those. I think these are going to the Ukraine. I'm not exactly sure. Then we have Leslie finished the blanket in Caram Cinnamon Swirl. The colorway is Wild Strawberry. I have wild strawberries in my backyard. They're teeny tiny. Nice job, Leslie. Roberta, Susan needs a Tuesday meeting. She's just saying, hopefully, Susan, if everything goes the way it's going, we will have a Tuesday meeting. You're welcome, Leslie. Because they've been acting crazy. They are so stupid. Roberta says, Susan, we need a few hours for that Tuesday. I'll see what I can do. Sis Andrea, do you know, are you going live next Tuesday? If you are, I will move my live up. And Leslie made a some bunny for Kindle. Oh, she's going to like that. Okay. And we can do that. Oh, he has a little top knot. Okay. Thank you, sis. Arrived at Kendall's just before her surgery. Oh, that is so sweet. I know she appreciated it. She's had a run of bad luck here lately. We all have. This has been a horrible year. It really has been. And she made Leslie made another some bunny. Tail is in the reply. You know you have to tell me because I'm not gonna look. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Oh my goodness. That poor some bunny has the measles. Oh, and the eyes are green. Go ahead, Leslie. Yep, she got it just in time, didn't she, Jen? It is Panda. Thank you, and I thought so too. You're welcome, Leslie. Chris has a question. Is it a some bunny if I use small stuff? If you use small stuff? What do you mean by small stuff? I think the some bunny is just the pattern. It's a some bunny pattern. But what do you mean small stuff? Sis Andrea is eating butter pecan ice cream while watching Murder She Wrote, and you, of course. What's your favorite ice cream? Ooh, well, I like butter pecan. I like black walnut. I like I like anything with a little chocolate and a little nuts. But my absolute favorite is this one that we get from a local creamery here, and it's bourbon maple candied walnuts, and it's good. It's got just enough bourbon in there to give you a kick and not enough to put you over. And the candied walnuts, hmm it's really good. My favorite used to be Edie's ice cream, used to have a slow churned that was a French silk. It was a chocolate and vanilla swirled ice cream with little pieces of chocolate and nuts in it. That used to be my favorite, but I can't find it anymore. Those aren't measles, those are freckles. It looks like measles. It looks like we're red. Well, I guess freckles can be red. Pebbly Pooh, welcome in. Yay on the beautiful sun bunny. I'm still trying to figure out what the smalls are. Oh, Dinky Jen's is mint chocolate chip. It really is good. It is really good. And it's a local ice cream to here. Uh Racine likes black cherry. You remember them? Size 1 yarn or size 20 thread and a 3.25 millimeter hook or a 2.0 millimeter hook. Those would be really, really small. I guess if you use the Some Bunny pattern, technically they're still Some Bunnies. They're just going to be mini Some Bunnies. You can dig a good mint chocolate chip. Shorty used to like that. I don't, she's into she's her taste has changed. Too weight for minis, so I'm not sure. Huh. That would technically be a Miss C question because she came up with the pattern, but I think it would be fine. Roberta says, Chris, if you use the Some Bunny pattern, it's a Some Bunny. Thank you. That's what I said. Thank you. But we know I have been wrong before. Sarah is decorating the stockings. Sarah, girl, see, do you not sleep? Honest to goodness here. Wait a minute, my chat's running away from me. See, this is what I missed last week. You're putting gingerbread men and houses on stockings. Sarah, the house with the stocking with the house, is that the stitch just went out of my head. What stitch is that, please, ma'am? I just drew a blank. I just drew an absolute blank. Pebble says, Chris, you're brave to use such small yarn. Follow the pattern and whatever size, some bunny. Thank you, Pebbles. Yeah, because I was like, And you want to do it in thread? How, remember, you got to stuff these. Tank did a mini some bunny and sent it to Miss C. Did she? Okay. Michael says there is a peanut butter ice cream that I love. I don't like chocolate, and it has absolutely no chocolate in it. Peanut butter is my addiction. My daughter likes those peanut butter ice creams and cheesecakes and all that, and That's not my testimony. Sarah says, I have been awake a lot lately. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you weren't sleeping. I knew it. It's a drop double. The rest are singles. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I asked, but that wasn't what I. Never mind. Just moving right along. Roberta says, I used to love peanut butter. Now even the smell makes me nauseous. I'm so sorry. I just bought some peanut butter today. I'm gonna try. I bought Peter Pan peanut butter. I didn't realize they were still making Peter Pan. I can't buy my favorite, which is Smucker's, but that's a reason for Tuesday. They're on my list, but my favorite is Smucker's. Andre says, I've had peanut butter ice cream, Michael. It's so tasty, and all chocolate isn't made alike, so I can eat it, but it's not my fave. The brick stitch? No, it was the I want to say it begins with an R, but we know not to trust my memory because I don't remember anything. It will come to me later. I'm not going to say. It was the one that I had all those ends on the scarf, and I just gave the scarf away because I didn't want to do all the ends. If anybody remembers that story. Yeah, there was some lady standing on the corner with no hat, no gloves, nothing, and it was freezing outside. And I just rolled down the window and put the scarf out the window and handed it to her. Oh, Lord, wrong button. She saved me from having, thank you, to weave in the ends. Michael says Reese's sells their peanut butter in a jar. That's what I get at home. Oh, really? We didn't have that here. Jen says, I think I tried peanut butter ice cream last year or something very similar to it. It was tasty. Okay. Roberta says, and now it's fashionable to have ends dangling. You're kidding me. No. I can hear my grandmother now. You've got to weave in those ends. You can't walk around with them looking like that. That's the difference between homemade and handmade. My grandmother was a stickler. Mandy pattern tested this design by Selena Baca. Go ahead with your bad self. I haven't been over to Selena's channel in quite some time. I don't run the YouTube streets like I used to. I finally got out of the streets. I got to get back in. Mandy, did you have to sew the diamonds together for the sleeves? That's like a hexicardy, but it's not a hexicardy. That's interesting. Roberta said she's not kidding. It makes her hands itch. Oh my goodness. You like that closure? It is a hexicardy. Okay. Looks like a little more sewing than I'm used to. Andrea still hanging on the corners. Thank you. How did you get the diamonds in the sleeves? Never mind. You're testing a pattern, so you can't give us all the secrets. I have to wait for the pattern to come out. That's interesting. Mandy has a fuzzy llama. Her daughter named him Hash Brown. He is not. Did your daughter not know her colors? He is not brown. And that's a llama? Okay. He is fuzzy. I'll give you that. Just not Granny Stitch. Okay. Okay. See, that's why I do these. I learn something new every day. You all come up with some very interesting patterns. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta go back. I forgot. I didn't look at the sun bunny's tail. Wow, Leslie. You got all the colors of the rainbow there. Nifty says hash brown is gorgeous. It looks very cuddly. He does. Mandy's laughing. I was making hash browns when she named him. Oh, thank you, Mishi. I appreciate it. Wish you all the best. I hope you have had a Merry Christmas. They tell me you had the same bug I had, and it is no fun, especially since it won't go away. Be gone. Did I get a tail on the other one, Leslie? No. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Mandy made a cute little lion for her co-worker's nephew. This is another person who does not sleep. Oh my goodness. I love that mane. That is so cute, Mandy. I love that mane. I'm glad you're getting better. Okay, thank you. Because I didn't see it. Mishi is still dealing with the flu bug, but getting around better today. Same here. Same here. Chris says, I'm glad you got, yeah, I'm glad I got vaccinated too, because this probably would have taken me out. Oh, your hubby has it now, and the world is about to end. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Mandy says she wanted to keep him. He's so cute, girl. You got to make another one because he is beautiful. He is beautiful. I love that mane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this whatever strain this is. Roberta said it was A. It's horrible. I am so over it. Chris says yet another dish rag, flower center, LB touch of linen, circle is hand dyed cotton. Oh, go ahead with your bad self. Okay, Chris. Sarah says men are pitiful when they get sick. They are. They really are. And don't let them be in the medical profession because they're even worse. Your daughter's not sick, is she, Mishi? Men or something when sick. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, Mandy, yeah, Mandy had it too. See, and yes, Michelle has it. It's rough. Mine whines too. Mishi said yes. Flu A is brutal. Also vaccinated. Can't imagine how it would have been without. I got vaccinated in September, and I've been 3 weeks on and off with this booger because I'll get well for 2 days, and on the third day, I wake up sick again. I blame their mothers men get sick. Me, she said she's been resting a lot, but okay. I think her vaccination and young body fought it well. Ooh, yeah, this one is no joke. It really is not. And I'm usually 7 to 10 days. I'm all good, and the world keeps going on, but not this time. Chris says thread rose that fits in size 9 ring, threads for attaching. Okay. So you're going to sew the flower into a ring. That's a novel idea. That's pretty. Chris, have you always crocheted with thread? You seem to be doing a lot of it lately. And Chris says, that is my experience to see how linked DC worked. That is your experiment to see how linked DC worked. That's a good experiment. Laura, welcome in. Good to see you. You are Wonder Twin number 1 today. And Panda says, hi. Mishi says, not the way I had my time off planned, but blessed, I don't have to work. See, yes, no way to plan. It's just horrible. And then you're taking your vacation days being sick. Mandy said, my mother-in-law is my favorite person, and uh and her famous chicken soup for Christmas though. Ooh, she made her famous chicken soup for ooh. Is it like the best chicken soup you've ever had? Cuz if it is, I'm going to need you to post that recipe in on the Facebook page, please and thank you. Cuz I want a different chicken soup recipe from the one that I've been using cuz I'm kind of tired of it and it's not really all of that. When you're sick, it doesn't do it all for me. And there's so many recipes on the internet. I don't want to have to go through them all to find a good one. Lynn wants us to name his penguin done on his 22 pin Addy machine. So if you have a name for Lynn's penguin, Miss Anita, please go over to the Facebook group and hold on, my chat's running. And give this little friend a name. I'm trying to move the comment. Oh, Mandy, I would love to have that recipe if she would let you post it. Mishi says her daughter made them huge pots of turkey soup. Oh, now that sounds good. That sounds good. Mandy says, and she makes me this Vietnamese rice soup. It's like porridge soup. Okay, Mandy, that's enough. You're gonna make me drive up there to your house. I like a good soup. I really do. Chris says nope, but I found anything over size 4 yarn and 7 millimeter hooks uh, make arthritis hurt. So now I'm seeing how small I can do it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself. And here is Wonder Twin number 2. Hi VJ, sorry for being late. Got sidetracked and had forgot today was Friday. That's okay. Life happens. That is all right. And Laurie, welcome in. I'm literally here for a minute. I didn't submit anything this week, but next I'll be able to submit the bookcase cardigan. It's flipping amazing. Okay. Oh, and a bunny and a duck. All right, Laurie. Okay. We'll be here for it. So Lynn would like people to help name his penguin. If you would be kind enough to go over to the Facebook group and drop a name under the penguin. Miss Racine finished a hat and scarf and is also modeling the same. Oh, too cute, too cute, too cute. It's so cute. Yep, Victoria is Wonder Twin number 2. Almost to my family's house that's celebrating today with their grandkids. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. So, who did you celebrate with yesterday? Or did you just stay home and relax? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm glad you get to see your grandkids today. I had Shorty with me for a few hours yesterday, and then both of my stepsons sent me Christmas pictures of their children, and that was nice. My oldest granddaughter's hair is almost down to her waist, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's really growing. Trying to see if Granny left me a parking pass. I don't have a parking pass. We may have to take streetcar over to Granny's house today. Or is Granny not going live today? One of my mods, please take a look and tell me what's happening here. It is adorbs. Racine said that flower is my first in making flowers. You did a very nice job. There's Miss Jessica. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. I even got to see Miss Jessica and my cousin Michelle today. Yeah, we were out doing stuff. She did do a good job. Go ahead, Racine, pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. Now we're up to today's FO Friday. And well, hold on. Facebook's messing with me. Our dear Adon's World says, not sure I showed this one, bear with a duck floaty. I think you showed a duck with a somebody, but I don't remember this bear with a duck floaty. This is too cute. This is too cute. Oh, look at those little swim trunks. Oh, Regina, that is so cute. Yeah, Racine did very well. Andrea says she doesn't have anything up or on post. Thank you, sis, for checking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, I did. I most certainly did. And she said, "Oh, thank you, Roberta." Okay, she might do what I did and come running in late. I got a beautiful hook, Chris. So much prettier in person. Thank you for the wonderful gift. Yeah, when I told her to look in your bag, and she pulled it out, and she's like, "Oh, that's pretty." Racine also had cold hands, so I posted one of two fingerless gloves on your Facebook page. Thank you. I sent Granny. Okay, thank you, sis. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Cause we're all talking about naps. She might actually be napping. Cause Granny can sit down and go to sleep. She like my cousin. She could go to sleep, and she's gone to sleep during her live. Sarah finished her man's dream catcher. First time making one. Hopefully the next ones will be better. He loves it and says it's awesome though. Of course he loves it because this is awesome. And how did you attach the feathers? That is beautiful. Did you sew them on or did you Velcro? Look, girl, I need pointers. I need pointers. Nope, you're halfway there. Oh, you use the E6000 glue? Oh, okay. I need pointers. You are so welcome. You all are so talented. Roberta, Roberta, I don't even know what to say. She is so stinking cute. Oh, talk amongst yourselves. I have to get an FO. Okay, come out from behind the couch. I'm back. It does have many uses. Isn't she cute? Roberta, you did such a great job on her. She is so stinking cute. What is she? I see she has the little antennae. She's part of the set. No, you know I don't remember. You know I don't remember. Remember my bumblebee doll? Oh, I remember now. And she's part of the bumblebee set. She is too cute. Oh my goodness. You may need a nap today. I'm going to hang on for a couple hours, Jessica. When I go to bed, I'm not getting back up. I'm going to call it a night. Oh, the next is a butterfly. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I know I have to, but I can't wait. She's a dragonfly. She doesn't have wings. How was I supposed to know? She doesn't have wings. I love her. She is adorable. She is adorable. Oh, she does. I lied. I didn't lie. I was misinformed. It was on the next page. And she's got braids. But wait, there's more. Oh, her hat is removable. Stop. Yep. See? Well, you can't have flyaway hair in nature. Dawn, welcome in. Merry Christmas. How are you? I had a Merry Christmas. How was yours? Yep, wings and braids is what a girl needs. Yes, indeed. Roberta, you did see you threw down on that one. You really did. Somebody is really gonna love that. Sarah says, Paperboy hat, my hair looks terrible, but you can't tell. That girl, you most definitely cannot tell. That is beautiful. That's a pretty pattern. That really is. I'm glad yours was nice, Dawn. Yes, she did nail the face and the expression. She did. I have not seen that pattern before, Sarah. That is really cute. Oh, it was on YouTube somewhere? Okay. Jessica loves your hair, Sarah. She means the hat. That's really pretty. You did good there. Well, you always do. That's a pretty pattern. I had not seen that one. That one's really cute. Pebbly. Oh my gosh, Pebbles. She says she had a sunbunny Christmas. Blessings to all with joy, love, and happiness. And Miss Pebbly Poo has a sunbunny Christmas tree. OM to the G. Pebbles. Girlfriend. I never would have thought of that. And you did all that on a scooter? See, and I'm sitting here going, I'm too short to reach up there. Chris says Sarah got the head memo. Isn't that tree cool? That is Pebbles, pat yourself on the back, girl. You had help because I'm sitting here going, how in the devil, Sam Hill, did you get that bunny up there? Because I have to climb on the bottom shelves when I go grocery shopping. How did you come up with that idea? See, you all think outside the box. That is impressive. That really is. That's impressive. You such talent. A Sun Bunny Christmas. Mm, mm, mm. Wowzers. Uh Ray is crocheting someone something. It's a surprise, but she has finished 2 chickens. Remember when we were doing somebody was doing the emotional support chickens because I didn't do any. Those are cute, Racine. Pebble says the sun bunnies have more love than ornaments. That's true. Remember, grabbers are your friend. Well, I don't have a grabber, and I if I had one, I wouldn't have it when I needed one. They should put things where little old ladies can reach them. If it's up on the top shelf, that's discrimination because little old ladies can't reach it. Um, my cousin had this pattern, and he's been after me since I started this channel to make these amigurumi for him. And I kept telling him I don't do amigurumis. Don't you want to make your amigurumis? And he said, you could get it done faster than I can. And I'm like, because I'm not going to do them. Well, my dear friend Jessica does amigurumis. And I sent her the pattern and asked her if she was able to do them for me. And she said, I'd be happy to. So she did this otter for my cousin. And he has a mother. Thank you, Miss. Oh, I guess I can make myself big. So, and these are from Jessica SMC. With mom's got on her little shawl. The son has on his little hat and scarf. And I forgot. Mom also has on bloomers. And if you stand them up and mash their feet, they will stand independently. It's so stinking cute. Thank you, Jessica. You're too cute. I had to go get the FO. Wasn't my FO, but I had an FO. They're too stinking. My cousin is going to love those. He is going to absolutely. Oh, and she gave them to me in this beautiful hat box. Isn't that box gorgeous? I love this box. You know it's blue. I love this box and the lid. The flowers on the top of the lid are raised. They're not smooth. I don't know if I can't show you that it's textured. Yeah, there we go. It's textured. It's so stinking cute. I'm like the kid. You give the kids a present and they want to play with the box. She gave me the otters and I want to play with the box. It's so cute. Racine says, after the first, I'll show you what made is so beautiful. My cousin is going to be so happy. He's going to be so happy. Because she did that. Isn't Drea a grabber or is she short too? She was not with me. She works okay. When my kids were younger, I took them to the store with me, and yes, they reached the top shelves for me. But my daughter works days, and I get up and I go shopping first thing in the morning because I don't like crowds. If I am in the store after 8:30, you know something's really wrong. Cuz I usually get up, put Shorty on the bus, and when her bus pulls off, I go get in the car and I immediately go to the store. You're so welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it because I wasn't going to make them. And he is so patient. He has been after me for 2 years. And I'm not kidding you. Right after I started, well, it was right after I started the channel because I was trying to get up to 1,000. He's been after me for 2 years to make these otters. Patient man. They're cute. They're cute. She did a great job. She really did. Thank you, Jessica. You're so cute. Dawn says you are right, and you can't always find someone to help you reach things either. No, you can't find some. And I was trying to reach some coffee, and I stopped this man, and I'm like, "Excuse me, sir, could you get that down for me?" And he walked up to me real slow, and he got these real big bug eyes, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm." And then he started laughing because I thought the man was not quite right, and I, messed with what was going on in the Ethernet up there. I was like, "Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm." And he started laughing. I was like, "Look, son, good thing I have a strong heart." Lisa, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? How was your Christmas? He doesn't get the box. Well, I had said I would weigh it, and if the box is not too heavy, I will wrap it and send it in the box because that presentation is something else. But if that box is too heavy, that box is mine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because I mean, my grandmother had boxes, but she didn't have anything like this. This is just too stinking cute. Like I need something else in this house, but oh, that's so pretty. Pebble says, Emmett Otter Christmas. Love it, Jessica. See, that they were trying to tell me that he was whatever and that Kermit the Frog was on an episode with him. I did not see any of that. It's beautiful. I did not know who they are. And my kids looked at Sesame Street, so I missed the whole episode of the Otter. What year was that? Susan says, I thought they were from Emmett Otter. Depends upon what the year was. I was going to make up a good excuse, but then it's kind of like, I don't know what I was doing when this was on because I missed it. Jessica says, Susan, you know who they are as well. I wasn't familiar. This is the first I'm hearing of it. And We were trying to help this little old lady with this knitting pattern. She was having trouble with it, and the workers at the yarn store were too busy to help her. And I'm waiting for Jessica and Michelle, so I politely went over and excused myself for eavesdropping, and I asked her could I see the pattern, and I'm going to look it up on YouTube. I'm going to find the tutorial, and I'm going to give her the link to go look at the tutorial. No. Then Jessica and Michelle walked in, and the three of us are tag teaming trying to find this pattern and trying to help this lady. And I sat there and I went, how many crocheters does it take to find a knitting pattern? There were three of us working on that pattern. It was not pretty. I didn't know anything about it, Roberta. And Jessica's saying hi to everybody she met. And this is the first time that the three of us have been together since the Fiber Fest in April. This stuff's been happening. Sarah says, I climb up on the shelf if I have to. I know you're not supposed to, but what else is a short girl to do, right? I move the stuff on the bottom shelf and I climb up on the bottom shelf if I can. But sometimes they'll have stuff on the top shelf and they'll have this wire rack in front of it. And I can't get my hand over the wire rack to get what I'm trying to get. It's like, this is ridiculous. And they have a grabber at the wig store where I buy my extensions, and they usually keep it in the back hanging up on the rack. I will go back there, get the grabber off the rack, go and pull down the packages I want and put the grabber back. And Shawty's standing there going, Granny, you're not supposed to be messing with that stuff. Those people don't want you messing with that stuff. And I said, well, then they shouldn't put it up where I can't reach it. I figured it out. I knew what you meant. I'm glad you're good, Lisa. Christmas was very quiet for you. I hope quiet was a good thing. She did such a great job. She really did. Laurie says, sorry, I'm sure late answering. Yesterday was with my hubby and stepdaughters. Christmas Eve was with my aunts and uncles. That is awesome. 1977. I was graduating college and then I went to work and I was working the day shift. I was working all the shifts in 77. I did not have children, so I was not looking at Sesame Street. That's what happened. Yeah, I didn't have kids in 77. And they weren't there in 78 and 79 when my kids were looking at Sesame Street. I just looked it up. It's a Jim Henson puppet. He did a lot of nice puppets. He really did. Laurie says, Susan, I finally have my son in law, the lactate, and he is so excited. I explained that they came from you, and he said, thank you. That is awesome. That really is. Each one help one. Oh, there's the bus to Granny D. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. So we're going to do a VJ raid over to Granny D. Thompson. I appreciate each and every one of you. So we're going to have to take the streetcar because I can't drive the bus. So we're going to, I'm going to do the outro and we're going to take the streetcar over to Granny D's. And I hopefully will see everybody on Monday. Racine said I did a knit along for Christmas and I sent you the Christmas stocking. You did? In Facebook? Because I didn't see anything else from you. Did you put it in Facebook? Because Granny D is live. Tell me where you put it and I'll find it and we will look at it next Friday. Or if you're going to gift it, oh, I had to refresh. Oh, stop. My page jumped. Yeah, because if you put it in after I start, sometimes I have to refresh. Everybody be safe and have a happy weekend. Uh, Rita has a beautiful hat box too. A neighbor gave it to me when she moved. I had different wines and fruit in it, very Italian. Oh, you put wine, you put fruit in the box? Really? That means I would have to keep up with the fruit because when it starts going bad, that it would weep all over the box. What a mess. But that's just me. It was fun. We had a good time. You should watch it. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas from the 70s, I think, based on a book. Okay, Shorty, and I'll watch that next week. Thank you, Susan. I sure did miss you, VJ. So very good to see you and to wrap my arms around such. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We had fun and I love you all. And oh, girl, these otters are the best. We're going over to Granny D's. So let me do the outro. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You all are, you're awesome. You're really just too awesome for words. You really are. Everybody be safe. Have a great weekend. And I got to figure out what happened to the music on this.